Let's take a look at this problem. We've got f of x is equal to square root of x e to the 5x minus 1 power. And let me write that a little bit better. I thought that was a whole lot better. Okay, and want to find derivative. Well, I can rewrite the square root of x as x to the 1/2 power e to the 5x minus 1. Now the derivative of this is a product rule. We've got something times something else. So this is p and this is q. We need p prime and q prime. So for p prime, x to a power, you take a power, put it out in front, lower it by 1. Which gives us 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. And remember, negative exponents, we want to take them down to the denominator. So we'll take the x to negative 1/2 down to the denominator, becomes x to the positive 1/2. And that's p prime. Now for q prime, the derivative of e to the power is e to the power times the derivative of the power. This is the chain rule applied to exponential functions. Well, the derivative of 5x minus 1 is 5, and I'll put it out in front of the e. So 5e to the 5x minus 1. Okay, well, our formula is p prime q plus p q prime for the product rule. So f prime, p prime we said was 1 over 2x to the 1/2 times q, which is e to the 5x minus 1, plus p, which is x to the 1/2, times q prime, which is 5e to the 5x minus 1. Okay, different ways you can write your answer on this. First off, let me merge this into a single fraction. So we got e to the 5x minus 1 over 2x to the 1/2 plus, and I'm going to rearrange this slightly. I'll put the 5 out in front. So I got 5x to the 1/2 and then e to the 5x minus 1. And I'll put it over 1. Because one of the ways we can simplify this is we can get a single fraction. Well, we have to get a common denominator, and very easiest way to get a common denominator when you got 1 here is it's the other one. So 2x to the 1/2 and then plus 2x to the 1/2. Now our first fraction already has that, so we're fine. We'll leave that top part alone. But our second one, you ask, what did you multiply by your old denominator to get the new one? We multiplied the old denominator, the 1, by 2x to the 1/2 to get the new denominator. So whatever we multiply by the bottom, we have to multiply by the top. So multiply the top part by 2x to the 1/2. So we're going to have e to the 5x minus 1 over 2x to the 1/2 plus 5 times 2 is 10. X to the 1/2 times x to the 1/2. Since they're both x to a power, you add the exponents. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 2/2. And then e to the 5x minus 1 over 2x to the 1/2. Okay. They're probably ready to merge these into a single fraction now. They both have the same denominator. So we'll have e to the 5x minus 1 plus 10, and 2 over 2 is 1, so that's x to the first, or x, e to the 5x minus 1, all over 2x to the 1/2. Now I notice up on top they both have an e to the 5x minus 1. So I can factor that out. Now, when I factor it out, this is completely gone, but remember we always have a 1 when factoring everything away. Plus, this e to the 5x minus 1 is gone, so that leaves this 10x. And down below, I could, if I wanted to, put that back into radical form. X to the 1/2 is the square root of x. And this would be our answer. though definitely not the only form you could have it in.